Hey guys, welcome back. This is an updated version of my Gym Knights for January. Sorry it took so long, I haven't done one since June. I wanted to go out and test it as much as I could, see what works best before I, send it back out to you guys. This is actually a pretty, OTK deck if you know what you're doing with it. I'll go ahead and start with, the effect monsters and the regular normal monsters first. You got one Amber, 2 Sapphires, 1 Sardonyx, 1 Rescue Rabbit, 2 Gem Armadillo, 1 Lapis, 3 Tourmalines, 2 Garnets, 3 Lazuli, and 3 Obsidian. So this is going to be, your basic monsters, not including, your fusions and stuff, because, Gym Knights basically go all around fusions. Get those out of the way. Alright, so we'll go into the spells now. 2 Twin Twisters. 2 Dark Holes. I decided to add the Dark Holes now because Gym Knights are so fast that, they get... If something were to happen, on the first turn when you have everything on the field, this is kind of your go-to. You got your take care of their monsters, and then Twin Twisters take care of their back row. Then these ones are your must cards. You gotta have 3 of each of these. 3 Gym Knight Fusions, 3 Brilliant Fusions, and 3 Absorb Fusions. These are all must-haves. You gotta have 3 of all these. You got your deck Searcher, to find Gym Knight Fusion. Then you got Gym Knight Fusion to fusion monsters, and then Brilliant Fusion allows you to fusion from your deck, which is overpowered and it's awesome. Alright, on to the traps. So a lot of the trap cards I've just recently added. Again, I found out they work, awesome together. You got Threatening Roar. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. That's just to protect you if anything were to happen. Gym Enhancement. Tribute 1 Gym Knight monster, then target 1 Gym Knight monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. That's awesome. You can send away, a Tourmaline or something. Get rid of it and bring back one of your fusion monsters that was sent to the graveyard. Jar of Avarice. I'm not sure if I say that right, but this card is really awesome because you get to target 5 of your cards in your graveyard except for this card. Shuffle all 5 of them into the deck, then draw 1 card. Because that's really awesome because a lot of your cards are going to the graveyard anyways because of your summons. Magic Cylinder, everybody knows what that does. Regeki Break, just a knockoff for Regeki. 1 Call of the Haunted, I went ahead and dropped it down. I was running 3, and I found it was too cloggy. It was just taking up too much room in the deck, slowing it down. 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Quaking Mirror Force. These really good as long as your opponent doesn't have a way to stop it. But with Quaking Mirror Force, you can't really stop it anyways. When opponent's monster declares an attack, change all attack position monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. Monsters chained to face down defense position can, by this effect, cannot change their battle position. So that's actually really helpful, especially if they're running like the new Blue Eyes stuff and all that crazy crap. 2 Black Horn of Heavens and 1 Dimensional Prison. Black Horn of Heaven, when your opponent would special summon exactly 1 monster, negate the special summon. If you do, destroy it. Great card. Dimensional Prison, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, target that attacking monster and banish it. So that's really great for especially like a lot of people use Xyz and crap now. So just banish it and you can't do anything. Alright, so on to the big boys. You got your 3400 beater. Gym Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond. Great card. She allows you basically, you can normal summon a monster, banish it. Well, you don't banish it, but send it to the graveyard and then special summon 1 monster disregarding its summoning conditions. 2 Gym Knight Master Diamond. Awesome card. He gains 100 attack for each Gym Knight monster in the graveyard. Then you go into 2 Prismora, 2 Citrine, 2 Zirconia, and 1 Lady Lapis Lazuli. The new thing I've been doing, I actually had a lot of Good effects with it is I'll go ahead and if I draw Brilliant Fusion, I'll get Lady Brilliant Diamond because that's my special summon first off because I don't even have to normal summon to do anything. Then I'll normal summon some random card. Then I'll send it away so I can summon Citrine, and that way when I attack, what his effect is, if this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent can activate cards or their effects until the end of the damage step. So what I'll hit them with that, and then they can't activate anything. And then I'll go ahead and hit them with that after their monster's already gone. Because a lot of monsters these days have crazy effects. And then a lot of times, I'll Twin Twister the back row. That way I ain't got to worry about it. But when I use Twin Twister, most of the time I'll make sure I have a Gem Knight Fusion in my hand. Because how it works with that is I can just send Gem Knight Fusion to the graveyard, use Twin Twister, send those two, if he has two in his back row, gone. Then all I gotta do is discard one Gem Knight monster from my graveyard to re-add Gem Knight Fusion back to my hand. So I mean, this deck is really fast if you know how to use it. I mean, hey, that's really all I got. If you have any questions, just ask me. That's it. Like and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more stuff. Thanks.